Morning. Hey, just got done delivering the couch. So I delivered the couch. I don't know if I posted a video on it. I think I did a couple videos back where we picked up that. I did. If you look back at my videos where I picked up that really nice dual couch that I said this couch is really nice and really good condition. I didn't want to rip off that skirt. Sold that. So it took took about a week and a half, whatever. Sometimes you gotta sit on nice pieces for a little bit, but you will sell it. So paid $300. You got back $950. Okay. And then you put some gas. So take out, it depends what you're driving. You're driving a big truck, obviously gas is a little expensive. So you put, let's say, $75. So, or, $50, whatever. This would be a $50 charge, but I have to run and do a couple other things, so I really gotta fill up this gas tank. So, basically, I made $600 off of that couch. Remember, it's a nice couch. It's a nice vintage couch. And that's the one I said I didn't want to rip off the skirt, which I usually do. But when they're really nice, I won't rip them off. That was just really too nice of a condition couch, just beautiful couch. That lady couldn't believe it. It was awesome. So my sweetie, she posted on Facebook, because I don't go on that crap. So we get probably 85% of our sales on Facebook Market, and 15% would be from Craigslist. That is it. So if you think about that, those are your two market things, all right? So that lady messaged me this morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. I went and checked my email. She's like, "Hey, do you still got it?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, I'll take it if you can deliver. I was like, I'll deliver it. Remember, delivery is key, but you need to charge. I know a person that delivers and doesn't charge anything. They'll go to Chicago. They'll drive almost 2+ hours to go deliver stuff to people on a run, and doesn't charge anything. I couldn't do it. No way. If I'm gonna do this, you're taking out my time, my gas. Gas is kind of still expensive. Your time is important. So each hour you're out there, you're not getting paid for that if you're not charging. You should be getting paid for your time. Charge, $50 for your time to go down there. So if you're charging, if it's in-town delivery, you charge $50. I don't know. If it's, out of town, hour and a half, meet them someplace, or, just deliver to the place, and you charge them $150. It's a delivery fee, man. Or if it's in town and it's a big sale, for free. But if it's like a chair or a small dresser, or something that's a little bit of weight, a little bit of time, you know what? You charge it. I gotta charge you $50, or you can come pick it up. Or you can come pick it up. Nobody's, I'm more than willing to drop it off. Remember? And so I told you what is key. The trailer. Look at it. I'm driving the trailer right now. What is it doing right now? It's raining. I got an enclosed trailer. I should do the video. I did have a video. I might post it up. I tried posting it up, but it just wasn't loading. So I don't know why. But it was a video on trailers and how it very much is important that you get either a flat low trailer, something to haul your furniture, and haul back large furniture, large amounts, or you get yourself an enclosed trailer. But like I said, we were able to pay each one of our trailers at the time pretty much in full profit. The big trailer, we had to pay down 75% because it's winter time. We weren't able to wait, so we just needed it before the snow fell, and the snow was falling, and awful weather, cold, just junky weather around here. And now, last week we had more than 2,000 in sales. We were able to pay the rest of that trailer off. That was awesome. Last week was just perfect. And then we were able to pay that off. $7,000 for that trailer. One of these 6x12s are on here. It costs about $7,000. Brand new. You can find yourself a used one. If you got to get a used one, get a used one. You find a used one for maybe $4,000. It depends where you're at. You can find a small, flat utility trailer. You know, maybe a used one for $750 around you. We paid $1,200 for ours, and it had the sides for it. You can see the videos way in the back where I posted a video where we bought that low, flat, enclosed trailer. Or I mean, that low, flat utility trailer, and I was pumped about that. I still like that little trailer. That's awesome for the truck, because I got a little truck. My truck likes to take a little bit more gas. So I use the truck. I use that little low trailer if I can. So we have 2 trailers. I'm telling you, if you're doing this stuff, you needed a trailer. You need a trailer, or you need a truck, or an extended van, something, because you're gonna be making multiple trips if you are doing this. And if you want to make money and you want to flip and you want to, you know, if you want to really get in it, the trailer is the key. If you do not have the trailer, you're missing out on potential purchases, on potential hoarding of items over at certain places that you're going to. You can go to a thrift store and there could be a couch set, and then you can go to the next place, there'd be a dresser. How are you going to put all that in the back of your truck? Or how are you going to, or I mean, like, car, or like something like that? You see what I'm saying? Like, you need the truck, or you need an empty van, something to be able to bring in more items, because that's cutting into your profits eventually with gas, having to make multiple trips to these places if it's far away too. You never know. You could be out an hour away looking at some potential hidden gem areas, because you don't tell anybody where you're getting your stuff, right? People ask me like where I get my stuff, and I just say it's Stay Sales. Some of my friends ask like, where are you going to get all this stuff? Never, ever tell your friends your secret, okay? I could tell you my secret because none of my friends have watched any of this stuff. They don't, there's no way, nobody. But I'll tell you my secret. My secret is that I am located in the middle, I call it the hub, of Green Bay, Milwaukee, Appleton, these 3 big cities, Sheboygan, Manitowoc. These are big cities, okay? And we are located in the middle of that hub. So we were able to go maybe one day out of the week or something, 2 days out of the week, whatever, to the north. We'll go an hour away, and we know these certain areas that we can hit up, right? And then the next, you know, maybe the next day my sweetheart will go towards the Milwaukee area. We'll go over there. See what I'm saying? And then, you know, the next day or something, or that day, we'll go and we'll hit up the ones in town. See what I'm saying? And then at night, before you're going to bed, or during the day if you got a little time, scour on Facebook Market, like different places that, oh my God, look at this person selling this dresser for $25. And you're like, hell, let's go get it. And you will get it. You buy it from that person, and you block that person. You don't talk to these people anymore. You're done. We're not best friends. We're done. You get your thing, and then you sell it so they don't see it. You just, I don't know, it's kind of weird about people seeing things that you just bought, right? So you wait like a day or two, and then you resell it, and you put it on there. Craigslist is the same for me. I kind of wait a little bit, and then I post it up there. Like a day or two. And that's what you do, okay? So, and at nighttime, you can scour on Craigslist, right? So this is kind of like a full-time thing if your sweetheart's doing it or you're doing it. You know, if you're a young buck and you got time and you're not working a full-time job. I got my full-time job. I do this on the side, helping my sweetie, and she does it kind of more full-time. But we're able to bring all this money, and guess what? It's tax-free. So you don't get the government in here. You don't get the government involved in your transactions, okay? You don't want them in there, because all they want to do is just take your money. I mean, honestly, and I'm kind of done with them taking my money. That's your hard-earned money, and we're done doing that. So that's what I'm saying now. If you're in a certain hub, you have to find out where these little places are. You look for Christian thrift stores, not just St. Vincent de Paul, not just Habitat for Humanity, not just estate sales. Look for the Christian thrift stores. That is kind of one of my little gems that I like to look at, because it's very much, people are donating a lot of things to the Christian places like that, like straight up church place, like right there. Go look over there. If you can find 2 of those places or 3 of those places, that is awesome. And like I said, St. Vincent de Paul, but you can't hit everyone. Like, you could try to every day. If you're in a small town, it's not going to work, because they're not going to really have a lot of new stuff. So that's why you got to mix it up. Look on Craigslist. This is why you got to, do what you got to do to find more potential items. Okay. So right now I'm pulling up to our storage. So we ended up getting a storage unit besides what we have at the house in the back room of the large, it's like a craft recreational area we got back there. It's like probably almost the size of like almost a car and a half, almost 2-car unit in the back there. We have all of our like tables and side things that are really cool showcased in there. The other side of the garage, we have all our couches, most of the couches. And then we got the storage unit to put like tables, because tables are very bulky. Couches are bulky, but when people come through, they like kind of seeing those things too. So have your nice pieces in there if you want, and the rest of the items that are sold or whatever, you put into a storage unit. If you don't have a storage unit, you might have a garage at your apartment, right? Take out the car. That garage, you can stuff stuff in there. You can stuff dressers in there. You can stuff tables. You can stuff chairs, right? You do the best you can to hustle what you got to do. If you're starting flipping furniture, you do the best you can. And eventually, you get out of your little car. If you got a car, you think about ways of trying to sell that car and getting yourself a something with a hitch and a freaking, maybe a truck or a SUV or something, because you need room. You can't use your little vehicle anymore. And if you see you're in a spot where, man, I am selling some furniture, this is starting to get kind of saucy, right? You got to look at ways that, I wouldn't do you could do the U-Haul rental, but that cuts into your profit. Remember, you're paying them every time. You can use it for a while, but eventually, like I was watching this one video, this kid was paying a lot of money for U-Haul stuff. No way. Like, and eventually he's like, I had to get something else, and he did. So I'm really happy he did. But eventually you need to not use U-Haul, because they charge you every day. And let's say you find an item, and then somebody else can be like, hey, I'm coming to get that right now. And you would have to go to U-Haul and rent this thing out and sign it out and do all your stuff. And then you go there maybe later the day or the next day and get it. No, people, and my sweetheart does this too, is that if something is cheap and we know we can get money for it, she will offer, and if it's pending, she will offer, let's say they want $25 for this dresser set. We've had that before happen, 25 or $50, and my sweetheart will be like, hey, I'll give you $75 for it. I'll come in a little bit. And for some reason, that person doesn't show up for some odd reason, and we usually get it, because I think that person will say, hey, I backed out, I'm not going to sell it, and then she'll sell it to us because we're offering more money just out of the blue. It doesn't hurt to offer a little bit more. So keep in those ideas, those little tips. Okay. Hey guys, I'm going to load up some tables or some chairs. I got somebody coming to buy just the chairs. So sometimes people will just want to buy the chairs from a set. You're going to have to try to flip things and try to see what you can do. But if there's good money in those chairs, all right, I'll have to find some chairs for this table that I got, which is fine, because I think we bought the chairs for maybe like $25, and we're going to sell it for $175. I'm good with not selling the table with it for $250 or whatever. That's fine. We'll figure it out. See what I'm saying? And then there's another cool recliner chair that we got. This like kid small recliner chair. I spent $20 for it. Some guy's coming to pick it up in a couple hours for $100. There you go. That's in my storage unit. So here we go. Pay $65 for the storage unit, right? It's going up to $70 next month, but it's a big storage unit. I'm able to fill this up with good items, so things are not just hoarding in my garage. You got people coming by. Sometimes it's nice to have some things out for people can see it clearly. But I understand that it's hard for you to do that if you don't have a lot of room. So you're just gonna have to hustle and try to do your things on the photos that you do. So, and when people come by, it is what it is. But you know, you do the best you can. All right, guys. But like I said, look at it. I made almost $600 profit here from a $300 purchase. And usually we don't purchase things that expensive. We usually like to keep them under like 100, 150 bucks. So that was, but we knew we could have flipped that. We knew we could flip that for at least double. So we price it up high. And then when you put firm on certain things, people know there ain't gonna be kind of trying to do your little thing on you guys. So you put it firm. But I mean, look at this. We're taking now all these profits now to pay off Christmas gifts, right? Because Christmas gifts are expensive. So now we're gonna pay off some Christmas gifts with the profits. We're gonna keep flipping. See what I'm saying? You do what you gotta do. Let's say that you found this couch and you were able to flip for a $400 profit. You got your initial $300 back into your pocket. You buy another couch, or you buy whatever you need to do, and store the other profits you got in a bag and have on there what it is for. Trailer fund, right? Truck fund. That gets you bullish. Throw $100 in there, and then you start adding in there everything. Oh, cool. Now I got 200. I got $400 in here. The trailer you want that you've been looking at is probably around $900, right? You at least come with 700 cash, 750, and you message that person, say, I got 750. Could you do 750 for the trailer? You ask him 900. He might say no. He might say, I'll do 800. Then you're gonna have to get that 800, right? But look at, try to skim off a little bit and get your trailer a little bit cheaper. All right, guys. Peace.